Alright, today I'm going to show you how to use an espresso machine. An espresso machine is a coffee machine that is used to make coffee or espressos. I have my espresso machine. I'm going to go through how to add the pods to it, how to add the water to it using the nice espresso cups. So here's an espresso machine, and what I'm going to do to set it up, the first thing that you want to do is add water to it. Now you could generally add water to just pour it into here just to fill it up, but I'm going to take it off to show you how to take it off because you're going to need to know how to do that when it comes down to cleaning it from the lime scale that will build up as well as just from dirtiness. Alright, so here it is. All I did was simply pull it up, and you can look on this right here, and it simply shows some of the instructions, how you pour water in there. You put the pod in. No, you pour water in this, you close it, and you put it back into place. So I took this off. I'm just going to go ahead and add water to it. I'm going to add just tap water to it, room temperature tap water to the cup. I generally try to fill mine up all the way to the top, or not to the top, but make sure it's full. That way it can last me perhaps the entire week. And then once I have this put on, I'm going to go ahead and take that, and I'm going to snap that into place like that. So now that I have that on, I'm going to have to get my Nespresso pod. So this particular machine that I have has a place where you can keep the Nespresso pods. These are the disposable pods right here. Now I'm going to show you the difference between the disposable pods and the reusable pods. Now this right here, after you're done, it has to be thrown away. This right here, after you've made your Nespresso, you simply just wash it and you can reuse it. I'm going to show you, this is what it looks like, an espresso pod. I'm going to make one with that, and I'm also going to make one with the reusable right here. So this is the reusable. If you look at it, it has holes at the top, it has holes at the bottom, and you simply just screw it on just like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the regular one first, and then I'm going to show you about the reusable pod. I really like these right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this one. I'm going to put this one in first. I'm going to go ahead, put that in there, and I'm just going to drop the pod in here. Now if you look at the top of it, it shows the shape of how it's supposed to go into it. So it goes with the top facing towards me. Just going to drop it down in there, and it doesn't seem to fit in there perfectly, but that's how it's supposed to fit in there. I'm going to drop it in. You see the shape that I was talking about. Drop it in there, and then you're going to want to close this. Okay, so when I close this, just go ahead and it takes a little bit of muscle and bring it down just like that. So once I have it down just like that, down packed, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a selection. So if you have a larger cup, you press this. If you have a smaller cup, you press this one. I have the smaller one from Nespresso, so that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to simply just press the button, and that turns it on for this particular machine. And then once it's blinking, I'm going to press that, and it's going to heat up the water. Now this water heating process only takes a few seconds, but it'll heat up and the water will come down in here, and I'm going to show you that. And then we'll move over to the disposable cup, which I like the most. And you can see the espresso being made right here. See that? So it's a smaller amount, and it came. Just get a couple more drips out of that. Don't want to waste any of the coffee. So a couple more drips out of that. So that's an espresso made with the disposable cups. So now I'm going to move on to the reusable espresso cups. So I have this, and then when I'm done, I just simply raise that, and it dumps the cup down in here. And I'm going to show you what happens when I dump it out. I'll show you at the end how to dispose of the cups after I've finished with the reusable cup. So now I'm moving on to the reusable espresso cup. And so with this, you just simply unscrew this, and using the reusable cup is good if you want to add your own coffee. You don't want what Nespresso has. So I have this, and I'm going to place the top to the side. And the coffee that I'm going to be using is called Peet's Coffee. It's organic decaf Tarina. Alright, right there. And so what I'm going to do is, you could just spoon it and put it into the cup, but I have a method where I pour my coffee inside of a container that I have right here, and I just simply take the cup and just scoop it a little bit, perhaps press it down, knock some of it off the side. It doesn't need to be jam-packed. It's a little wet, so some of it's sticking to my fingers. And I just simply go ahead and screw the top back on. And I'm going to show you how it compares to a regular pod. Make sure your hands are dry before you're doing this, or you're going to have a mess like this. And a lot of times you have these and you have multiple pods, and you can make them for the week, so you don't have to do this every single day. So I have the reusable pod, and look how similar it looks to the disposable pod right here. Alright, looks same shape almost, but this one right here is saving the planet, and it feels like a nice sturdy stainless steel. So once I have this, I'm going to simply place this inside an Nespresso like I did the disposal. Press it, put it down in there. It looks awkward, and then you're going to press down on here until it's down like that. And so once it's down like that, I'm going to do the same process. I'm going to get mine, almost dropped that, espresso cup, put it into place, and I am going to go ahead and press the button again. It's already currently on. I'm going to press that, and the water should be hot, so it should be flowing out fairly soon. Alright, and so this is an espresso with the reusable cup right here. I'm going to put this to the side. And now I'm going to show you what it looks like after you're done. You're going to go ahead and take this, lift it up, and it drops down the cup. And so when you're all done with this, you're going to go ahead and remove the cartridges. And you just simply pull this out. And here are the cartridges. Empty that, and then rinse out this. And just simply place it back into place, and then you're ready to use your Nespresso again. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks a lot for watching.